Hello everybody, SoCal Thero here. Welcome you back to another episode of Car Mechanic Simulator 21. We're going to be doing something a little different today. I have a little bit more money, as you can see up in the corner there. The reason for it is because I came to the junkyard earlier and I found a car that I could flip, and I already went ahead and fixed it up and flipped it off camera. But today we're going to look for another car, see if I can find something else to flip here. What do we got back here? What is this? So I have a new skill point unlocked so I could see what the value of the car is based on the sell price. So like this is pretty close. Like the estimated car value is 9, buy price is 10. So like obviously that's for a negative, but once we fix it up it won't be so bad. But kind of looking to see what we can This is a little more promising, but that car is definitely not one I want to fix up. What about this Lincoln Continental looking thing? In rough shape. Yeah, it's a little too far off. Let's see what else we can find out here. So far, that over there is our only promising vehicle. Let's see here. And I do apologize. I'm getting attacked by my allergies right now, so it might sound a little different. I thought I saw one more car. Oh, here we go. Here's another car. Yeah, this thing's in rough shape. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty good too, but it's not something I want to restore. Right now, it looks like that one in the corner is going to be the one that we end up restoring. Oh, what is that? Oh. Yeah, it's a little too far off for the price point we're trying to get at here. So I think we're going to end up taking this car. The car we're going to pick up is going to be a flip car too. So want to make sure we're in it pretty good. This thing's got a lot of the engine with it. It's got wheels. It's got 4 wheels and tires. At least it's got that. The inside is missing some stuff. We're missing some body paneling. We'll go ahead and... I think we're gonna buy this thing. Let's take a... Alright, so we took a photo of it. This is gonna be the car we're gonna take. Just because it's pretty close to where we need it to be. So, we're already gonna be in this pretty deep. We're gonna send it off to our garage, and we're actually gonna go back to our garage. So like I said earlier, I had already done this once. I had flipped a they call it an Atlanta, but it's like equivalent to an El Camino, and that's why I have as much money as I do. With that flip though, as you can see, I'm standing in it right now. I was able to purchase my body shop, so I'm able to paint cars now. The car that I flipped, unfortunately, I could not paint, so I didn't have enough money for it. I only had $2,000 or I think almost just under $2,000 when it was all said and done. So here's our pride and joy of flipping right here. We're gonna go ahead and take it over to the car wash, and we're gonna get it cleaned up here. So let's get the interior cleaned out of this thing. There we go. It's all nice and clean. And let's go ahead and pull the interior out of this thing, because this stuff's going to have to get replaced anyways. Whoops. And let's go ahead and wash it. See what we're working with here. Oh, it's red, so that's cool. Let me fix it. I'm going to try to keep it to its original form here. So we're going to go ahead and move it into the garage. Not much has changed in the garage. I still have my Crown Vic sitting here. Only reason we haven't started on that one yet is because I need to make enough money so I can build it and be able to keep it and get another car like this to flip. So I'm raising this up in the air right now. We're going to start taking the paneling off of it. It's like we got some doors that are kind of bent out of shape. We got some lights, grills. Oh, actually, we don't have much. Take that back. Got some glass. But can't ever salvage glass. Man, that roof line looks pretty bad. Okay. Well, the reason I raised it up was so I could take the transmission out and we can pull the engine out of it. I'm hoping this goes over pretty well because this is similar to the last vehicle I worked on. It's a V8, I believe. Don't hold me to it though. We'll see once we get into it. There you go. It looks similar. The only difference is the Atlanta was a 1 carb. This looks like it's 2 based on the engine. Okay, there we go. So we got that. We can go ahead and lower the car again. Let's go get our engine stand. Whoa, almost killed ourselves there. Walking into that. Or not our engine stand, our engine puller. We'll go ahead and pull the engine out of this thing. There we go. All right. Let's get our welder, and we'll get this car starting to look like an actual restored car. So I'll let you guys check out, see what it does there. So it fixes up the body. It's completely fixed again. It looks like it's brand new off the showroom floor. We're looking pretty good so far. Didn't even see what this is called. I think it's a Chieftain, right? Yeah, Chieftain TBX. So we're gonna go ahead and start buying parts for it. This is basically going to be a restore. I'm not gonna do any performance parts or anything like that for it. I need this car to be worth some money when it's all said and done is the reason why. TBX, there we go. So let's go ahead and, oh, I didn't get the bench seat. Oh, it looks like those aren't the right seats either. Or it had something different in it. That's all good though. Alright. We need the bench seat in the back now. That says Crown. Must be a TBX. Let's see. Yeah, there it is. I'm hoping that's the right seat. Can't afford to make too many mistakes on these restores. Alright, so the interior is done. The motor needs to get disassembled, so I'm going to actually put that down. I'm just over here carrying it. Yep, there we go. And I'm going to start taking apart the suspension and the underside here. Oh, this is the other thing with junkyard cars. It's a lot of rusted bolts because they're just sitting in a junkyard, obviously. So you're going to see me doing a lot of that. And instead of having you guys sit here and watch me do this, I'll probably speed it up in certain areas. So you'll still get to see it. You just won't have any commentary, unfortunately. All right, and there we go. All the parts are fixed that I could fix anyways. And then everything else is garbage, unfortunately. So it looks like I was only able to salvage one wheel. Eee. Well, since I only got one wheel, I guess we can make it something of our own. They just have to be 16 inches, I think. I think you can put whatever you want. Oh, they do have TBX on here. Okay. Let's do that. I'll put the correct wheels on here. And then I think I could paint wheels too. You could paint, like, it's pretty cool. You could paint a lot of parts for the car. You don't even have to, like, it's not just limited to wheels anymore. See, I could paint suspension control arms if I wanted to. You know what? I'm gonna paint the rear springs just because I can. There we go. So that one's painted. That one's toast. I'm gonna paint this one too just because I can. And you could just do previously used. Oh, okay, cool. I'm gonna paint the wheels too while I'm at it. I think I'm gonna do red and black. That'll look cool. You're a little limited, it looks like, on colors, but that's only because I haven't unlocked the other tiers. Yeah, you could literally have all painted, an entirely painted car. That is really cool. I mean, you guys are going to know how this looks from the thumbnail because I'm obviously going to do a before and after into the thumbnail. So you guys already know what this car is going to look like. So we're going to stick with black rims. I would do the front springs, but they're already connected and I can't be bothered to take them apart. Alright, I'm going to raise the car up. Oh, 3 of the wheels were... oh well, I'm selling those. And then, yeah, we're going with these tires. They're going to be big, meaty, beefy ones on there. Let's balance them. Looks like a drag race car. Alright, there we go. Fastest, fastest balancer ever. Alright, let's see here. So, ooh, yeah, no, that's broken. So, I don't want to sell all my parts just yet because I'm going to need some of these so I know what I need to buy. Whoops, I definitely need inner tie rods. I'm going to need outer tie rods. I definitely saw I'm going to need bushings, but I will buy those as I need them. I already forgot what it was that I was trying to... The rear end, I know that. I think it was leaf spring rear end or something like that. That's leaf spring. There it is. So yeah, we're already taking a good hit in the pants with pricing here. As you can tell, I'm looking pretty poor already. Solid rear drive axle. I have none of those. Man, I must have got lucky on the other one. Because a lot of the parts were fixed. This car was in pretty rough shape, though. I'll give it that. Oh, no, don't want that. There we go. And do I have leaf springs? Yep, both the leaf springs survived. And the plates. I think one of the U-bolts I broke, though. Like 2 of them are broke. Yeah, I know I broke one, and I think the other one just wasn't salvageable. Alright, let's see here. And we need small rubber bushings. Yep. Well, oh, I bought all those suspension pieces and I didn't need them. I'm not even putting that rear suspension on because these are leaf spring. I'm an idiot. Totally forgot about that. Your shock absorber B. Well, I got painted springs now for a future project car, I guess. Maybe for the Vic. It'll have red. Ooh, I could do that. That would look pretty cool. Alright, let's put a brake drum on. And we're going to put the Meteor tires in the back, so we'll do the 265s in the back. Oh man, that looks good. Let's take a look at that. Oh my god. Rubs just a little bit, I would say. My goodness, yeah. That was definitely a fail on my part. Was not paying attention to that. Nope, I need to buy those. Almost put those on too. Let's see. U-bolts. There we go. Need 2 of those. The reason I want to do this first is I'm going to sell off the parts that I don't need, that are all like busted, and then I'll work on the engine. I don't want to accidentally sell off an engine part that I need and not remember what it is. Rear axle knuckle housing B. Yeah, this is pretty much an identical setup to that Atlanta that I repaired earlier. Wheel hub 4. Yeah, see, we're already down to $11,000 and we haven't even done the body yet. Or the engine for that matter. We're still we're still buying parts. Ugh. Shoe. At least the rear end's almost done on this thing now. Alright, we did the 265s in the back. The big meaty rubbing tires. Alright, let's see here. Let's get the fuel tank in here next. We're gonna need it. And we might as well pick up a fuel filter because we won't be able to repair that. A fuel pump, and there's the fuel tank. Put the fuel pump in. Alright, so that's all in. I could get the exhaust going too. I think I know what it is. I think it's 2 middle ones. I think it's these 2 V8 overheads. Let's see that. And 2 middle mufflers. I don't think they had catalytic converters. Yep. For what this is trying to portray. Old school muscle car. There you go. That I'm not going to know what that is, so I'm not even going to try. Luckily, this is not busted, so I can use that. The steering rack's toast. I'm going to need more rubber bushings, I can see already. Yeah, I'm going to have to buy some more of this stuff, so I'll join you guys again when we start tearing down the engine here, but I'll scroll through here so you guys can check out all the parts going onto it if you like. All right, there we go. So the underside of the car is pretty much done. The suspension, the wheels and tires are on. We'll start working in here too. I don't think I have any of this other than the fuse box. Oh, and we got a lot of fuse panels missing. Okay. Let's see. We need the radiator. Let's go ahead and get that while I'm thinking about it. And we need an oil filter. Again, something else while I'm thinking about it. And we're just getting the pistons too. As I'm seeing this stuff, we need that. We'll need that. The radiator fan never came with this, so we'll need that. At least I don't think it did. Oh, you know what? I think it did. You know what? Let's not buy... Oh, let's not go buy Happy here just yet. There might be stuff I could salvage still. Just go ahead and get all of our reservoirs here. And I just need the brake one. Whoops, that's probably not... Might be in here. No, it's not in there. Must be in here then. Oh, it's right there. There we go. Like everything is in here already that can be. And I need to do fuses. Alright, fuses I'll do later. Let's go ahead and take a look at the engine. Yeah, look at this thing. This is ridiculously wide. Oh, man. Alright, and you know what? While we're just sitting here, we might as well get the body paneling because we know we need it. Everything was broken on this thing. So it'll pretty much put me down for one of everything. And watch my money just drop like a rock. Oh my god, that was expensive. I definitely got to sell some parts off. I don't think there's any way I can finish or take apart and put together the engine again with just under $3,000. That's pretty hefty. Have to pop that hood too, cause no point in having that like that. We still got to put the engine in the thing. Alright, looks like the exterior's done. I just need some plates. We'll just get some California plates. We won't do any custom plates just because that's going to be expensive. I can't afford to do that. Not to mention, this is just a flip car to make me more money, so I honestly don't care too much about the details in it. Okay, yeah, that looks like it's all, yeah, that's all engine stuff. There's the battery and probably some of the fuse paneling stuff. Let's go back to normal mode. We'll leave that up. Did I buy a battery? I did not. We might as well get the battery too. We're already in the hole here. There we go. Okay. Now let's sell off some of these broken parts that we don't need. And then the ones that I fixed. Oh, that sucks. The gearbox didn't get fixed. Oh man. That's gonna be pricey. That's gonna suck. Damn. Alright. That's the extra parts I have. I'll hang on to this stuff for now. For the fuse box. Okay. We are back. Sorry, I had to sell off some parts to make some money again. I haven't done it yet, obviously, because I'm still recording this, but I'm probably going to edit that out because flashing on the screen probably gives somebody a seizure, so I'll probably cut that out for you guys. It might just be a small snippet there that's missing, and that'll be the reason why. So, I'm going to go ahead and work on getting... just like the underside, everything is rusted together on this thing. Alright, guys, I think we're finally... This episode would be really long had I not edit everything out that I'm going to. But, yeah, I've been going for an hour and a half right now. And I finally got the last little bit of parts. So we should be good here in just a second. I just need a drive shaft because I sold off the original one by mistake. Must be under engine. I thought it was under that, but I guess not. Drive shaft. Oh, where the hell is it? Oh, gear. Yeah, duh. Gearbox. That makes sense. Alright. So we're putting the gearbox. We're putting the drive shaft on right now. And I want to say that's everything for this car. Minus fuses. I still got to do that. Yeah, so everything mechanically is done on the car. It's all put on. I need to do the fuses though real quick. I need 2 medium fuse type A's, 1 B, 1 C. So we're going to get into the electronics here. So we need 2 of these, 1 of these, and 1 of these. Go ahead and put them on. And then we're going to need the relays too, it looks like. There we go. Okay, and then what relays do we need? We need 3 relay type A's, 1 B, and 1 C. We need 3 of these, 1 of those, and 1 of those. And we also need the cover, so I might as well buy that while I'm here. And it's going to be that, judging by the size of these relays. I have a little bit of extra money to play with, so it's okay if I make a mistake. That's not what I want to do. And I want to say that's it. Let's see. 100% on everything. Yep, 100%. All right. All we have to do now is put fluid in it. So let's go ahead and get the... Whoops. Let's go ahead and get the brake fluid in it. That classic .3 and 4. We just got to put brake fluid in it, and then this thing will be ready to start up. And then we'll take it over to the paint booth and get it painted. And we're going to stick with the original color here that it was. This red color, because it looks pretty cool. Yeah, it sure was a pain to get enough money to be able to buy this thing. The rest of the parts it needed. It sat outside for a little bit, and I kept hawking parts on it here and there. That looked full. I can't see the thing. Oh yeah, that's more than enough. Okay. We'll just get some coolant in it, and we just need oil and washer fluid, and this car should be completely done minus the paint job. That is such a great thing to say here. This is my first day of grinding this game, although by the time these episodes come out, it'll be multiple weeks, maybe even months that you guys see them. And I've been making some really good progress on this game already. We'll max this out too for the next owner. Alright, now we just need to put oil. Wouldn't be a bad thing if I went to go rip it with no oil in it. That's what we need right now, is just completely shred the block. Alright, that should be everything. Yeah, this car was found in the junkyard. Go ahead and move the car out to the entrance, and let's see if it starts up. Alright, here we go. First test. Ooh, it sounds good. It starts. Oh, yeah. All right, we got a running car. Let's go paint it. Let's get it painted. It's gonna be my first car I've ever restored and fully restored to the complete what's the word I'm trying to look for here? Well, we'll just say a complete restore, including paint. Granted, the wheels and tires are a bit different because they're really wide on this thing. Let's go take a look at it out here in the sun again, now that it's completely painted. Oh man, that looks great. That looks absolutely gorgeous. Yeah, that's that is sweet. Go ahead and I'm gonna take a picture of it real quick. There we go. That is what I wanted it to look like. So we're going to take a look at the stats of it right now. We put 39,148 worth of parts into it. Body values up to 18.8. Performance parts, we didn't do anything. Condition bonus is going to give us an extra 86. We paid $10,817. This thing sells for $66,640. It's a almost $56,000 profit. Yep, and we are selling it. And there we go. As much as I loved it, I love seeing it go because that means I have a lot more money now that I can invest back into the shop. I can actually buy the dyno and not panic about buying it, so we're gonna buy the dyno. And then I'm actually gonna buy the test path too. You know what? We're gonna buy everything. Let's just do it. Let's buy all of them. I'll be a little poor, but it's okay. We'll do some story ones instead. So we have our dyno now. Let's take a look at it real quick. Yep, so we got our dyno room here, so we can tune it and see what kind of dyno numbers what kind of numbers we're pulling here on the dyno. So we have our paint booth or our wash over there. This is our paint booth still. That's fully upgraded. What's this over here? I don't remember that being a thing. Let me take a look in here. Oh, okay. See, now I could change the paint type. Cool. That's good to know. All right. So now I can paint in more than just metallic. That's cool. Okay. And we have, of course, our test path finally. So now we can do... Yeah, there's no car to work on. We can finally do our checks on it to see about suspension on cars. So I don't have to sit there and take everything apart. Oh, man, it feels so good to get all of this done. Now I can sell off these parts I don't need anymore. And I'll save those just because that's stuff that I'll always use. Awesome. Well, guys, that's going to do it for this episode of Car Mechanic Simulator 21. It might be on the longer side. I do apologize if it is. But let me know down in the comments below what you thought. And until next time, take care.